What is up, guys? I am so excited to be able to film this without dying of sweat and being in a bad mood. So here we are, the WWE Weekly Roundup, episode 24. Am I right on that? Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, 24. Yeah, we're on episode 24. So that means we're going to start all the way back from June 27th, the go home show for Night of Champions, Day of Champions, Blood Money, whatever the fuck you want to call that stupid ass PLE. Um, Takeaways from this, you know, we're just kind of building up the card for Night of Champions. Very upset to see Zelina Vega lose the United States Women's Championship to Julia. I mean, Julia is a great wrestler. Don't get me wrong. Zelina does not deserve that. And the pop for her was not even there, which is even more depressing because, again, Zelina Vega is a really good wrestler and not giving enough credit. Hope something goes her way in the future. Andrade Ray Phoenix was a good tag team match. Aleister Black blindsiding R-Truth. Okay, whatever. Then we had another great tag team match with Street Profits versus the Wyatt Six. Can't wait to see how that all turns out, in the future for the next big show, which is Saturday Night Main Event. We'll see what goes from there, though. Then we had Tiffy versus Nia in the last woman standing match. Kind of saw that happening with Naomi interrupting and all that, trying to cash in. Stupid. Overall, okay match. And then probably the segment that saved SmackDown for me was the whole CM Punk coming out, the Dr. Thugonomics music, dropping a rap on Cena and absolutely destroying him. SmackDown for me, I will give it a solid 3 out of 5. Yeah, basically, the Thugonomics promo bit was probably the saving grace for SmackDown. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Now over to Night of Champions. Overall, it was an okay show. I mean, some okay matches. Cody, winning. Lol. Saw that one happening. Jade winning. Lol. Saw that one happening. Stupid. Don't. Why even have like? I have a lot of things I could say. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. Raquel versus Rhea. Again, we have them two in the ring fighting each other for the thousandth time. They're trying to get Raquel over, and it's just not working for me. But it was still an overall pretty good match. Karrion Kross and Sammy. Karrion should have won. Sammy does not need any more W's. Sammy's a great wrestler, but does not need any more W's. The biggest upset of the night though was Solo winning the United States, and then we got the return of Tonga Loa and a debut of the other Fatu. Loa, I mean. We'll see how this plays out. I feel like it's going to be another Bloodline versus Bloodline at Survivor Series again, but okay. And then, Seth, and not Seth, but Punk and Cena's match was really good. Seth coming out adds a little bit of twist to it. Overall, the show was okay. It was not something that I would go on my way to rewatch again, but it was solid. And with that being said, with being such a mid show, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. So I did ask the Discord, which quick reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you jump in the Discord. Link will be down below. I did ask them a this or that. And I asked them what they thought was a better show overall over the weekend / Friday. Saturday SmackDown or the Night of Champions. Both are really good. So one person, they'll give it the slight edge to Night of Champions. One person said, I don't think I could choose, but they said they will choose the PLE mainly because it was shitty for Vega to lose the United States Championship, which I agree. I will say Night of Champions was slightly better as well. We're talking maybe fractions of an inch. Like, it wasn't that much better. Both were on the same part of me. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. And while we're talking about Night of Champions still, I did I did ask everybody as well, though, like their overall thought of Day of Champions. I mean, Night of Champions. People are giving it 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Cross should have won. I agree with that statement. I feel like you guys giving the ratings a little too high. I'm giving Night of Champions a 5 out of 10. Like, I have a 10 scale. You guys already saw my rating. You know what I'm saying. Didn't think it was that good of a PLE. It was just a kind of a road to SummerSlam kind of vibe. So that's where I stand with that. Yeah, so we're gonna head over now to June 30th, 2025 Raw. We had EO challenging Rhea, which is weird. I should say, like, issue the challenge, but again, it's weird for the champion to challenge a person for the title. Okay. JD and Finn winning the titles from New Day. New Day having that short ass run. Why? I don't get it. Rusev and Sheamus was a pretty decent match. The whole Gunther segment and Rollins coming out, and then Punk attacking Rollins, and then LA Knight attacking Rollins. I'm getting the whole vibe of when Seth was Money in the Bank winner back in the day. He had all his enemies. I'm loving it. Fucking loving it. Bayley versus Lyra, saw that happening, ending in a double pin or no contest. Feel like it's gonna be a triple threat match now. Okay. Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker defeat Sammy and Penta in a very decent match. Then Jey Uso makes a save. I mean, not Smack. Raw was a decent show, but again, I'm only giving that 3 out of 5. I did get a ask me on my opinion on something from SSA Dragunov. He asked, "Who/what is Seth's plan B?" What is Seth's plan B? We go into a lot of different ways. A lot of different ways of this. And I want to say that we're going to get an NXT call up, whether it be Obafemi or possibly even Trick Williams joining the ranks. That's what I see. Because, Seth did a little promo saying, like, oh, I'm trying to make these guys big, blah, blah, blah. This is the future, blah, blah, blah. What a better way to do it than bring up someone from NXT. And that's why I feel like that's going to happen. Granted, Braun Breaker just came up from NXT like this year, but still. Well, not this year, like last year. Okay, it's been a year, but still. That's what I feel like. That's what Plan B is. Dragunov, you get 2 points for this question. If you guys don't know, in the Discord, I do have my own prediction league. If you join the Discord, you can join the prediction league. You also can ask me questions, and I can ask you guys questions, and you guys will be featured in the videos. So it's kind of a cool thing that we got going on here. So, like I said before, come in, join the Discord. Fun time. I just realized I did not do NXT. I was about to start editing the video, and I realized I didn't do NXT. So, we had Joe Hendry versus Wesley, which is a pretty solid little match there. We had the family's little breakup. Do not care. Miles Bourne to defeat Lexus King in a really good match. Thea and Laney Ray was okay. Izzy and Tatum versus Solar and Zarya. I feel like that turn's going to happen with Soul and Zarya soon. I'd rather happen sooner than later. And then we had Inamaru versus Troy for number 1 contendership, which, okay, no one's going to beat Omba, sadly. And then Blake and Jordan Grace's little thing with Fatal Influence. It was fun. NXT, solid 4 out of 5 for me. Good show. Good show. Can't wait for Great American Bash. And then I got asked another, asked me about my opinion on something. And I figured we'll just end the video off of this. I was asked a bigger mania event for WrestleMania 42, Cody versus Roman 3 or Cody versus Orton. I'm a person that I feel like we need to have in threes. And people are gonna say like, well, what about the tag team match of him and Rock versus Cody and Seth? That doesn't count for me. That's a tag match, not a singles. But I want Cody versus Roman 3. Just complete the trilogy, get it done and over with. Cody versus Orton would be awesome though too. Wouldn't lie. But if I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't want Cody with the WWE Championship. He's had his run. He had his story. I'm over it. I'm over it. Go have him win the World Heavyweight and give that title some stardom, some star power. Because like yes, you had Seth and Gunther now hold that title, but and Jay, honestly, that title needs more star power in my opinion. So I hope to see that get pushed. Yeah, that's good. That's it for the. I'm gonna leave that in the episode. I don't even care. You guys can make fun of me all you want for that little slip up. But that's it of the WWE Weekly Roundup, episode 24. Thank you all so much for watching. If you've done so already, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and bell notification for more videos like this and other videos I post here weekly on this channel. Follow all my social media, which you see down below. Grab some and support your boy here. Yeah, support me. Also too, jump in Discord as I mentioned throughout this channel or this episode. Come hang out with us, talk wrestling, talk video games, whatever. Also too, if you're in my Discord, you get sneak peeks of my clothing line, which here are some samples down here in the top, the bottom right hand side. Come hang out and check all those out. Also the clothing line. I got some new prints coming out next Friday. So if you're a part of the Discord, you get to see those before everybody else, but you won't be able to purchase it until everybody else can. Okay, I'm done talking. I'll see you all next week. Have a good one. Have a safe Independence Day, if you want to even call it that anymore. Yeah, have a good weekend, guys. See you all next week. Later. If he just...
Welcome to Quebec City, you son of a bitch!
Holy